Okay, we're going to show you how to cook a low carb meal, high protein meal, something that's great for dinner time or later on at night, at a time where you're not really looking for any carbohydrates. There are a few carbohydrates in this meal, primarily in salad dressing and the curry sauce. Okay, so it's going to be beef, minced beef, cooking away there. Okay, this is for two, so there's about 400 or 500 grams of mince there, cooking away. And we're also going to use spinach, rocket, mixed peppers, onion, light salad dressing to give it a kind of a creamy flavour, and then curry sauce. Okay, so that's what's going to give it a kick. Okay, that's what makes it nice. So McDonald's curry sauce, it's not exactly great for you, but used in small enough amounts, you know, it's a necessary evil to give yourself a little bit of flavour. So cooking the mince, cook the mince through, and then separate the fat, and then we're going to add the vegetable. Okay, so it should be said that this meal is better made with the chicken. Minced beef does have quite a lot of saturated fat in it. But the reason we did it with minced beef today is because we wanted to show you that it is an option, because you can also drain out the fat. Okay, so you should be able to see the sink from there. I find the best way is that this is cooked in a wok. Okay, because we will be cooking vegetables. It's just a much better way to cook it. Plate over the wok, and then over the sink. Okay, you can see all the fat draining out there. All the yummy stuff. Back on the plate. Then we add the vegetables. Okay, so cook that through for a few minutes, at which point then we'll add cheese. So Weight Watchers cheese triangles. Okay, they're pretty good. In one of these triangles there's 4.5 grams of protein and only 1 gram of carbohydrates. So for a meal for two, we're going to get 3 of them and throw them in. So that's an extra 7 grams of protein there per person. Now you could easily feed, the amount we're cooking here, you could easily feed 3 people. But we have big appetites, training hard, so it'll do the 2 of us. Okay, so cook that through for a few minutes, and at which point we will add the cheese. Okay, so the cheese is cooking through, it's kind of melting through. So now it's time to first of all add the salad dressing. Now 100 mils of this, there is 106 calories. We're going to put in about 50 ml, that's about a sixth of this. Okay, so you don't actually need that much. It's just for something for the curry sauce to actually bind to. And it's even better than salad dressing would be a low-fat yogurt. And that's Lanessa, that's kind of little bot stuff. That'll do fine. And the low-fat yogurt as well would actually be even better. To step up again. Okay, so it's got a little bit more protein in it. Okay, so we cook through the dressing, and then we add curry sauce. Okay, so don't use that much. There's a few big lumps in there. Okay, and then just cook it through. Cook it through, and then mix it around. Let it simmer for about 3 minutes. Okay, so that's cooked through, and that's ready to go. So meal for 2, we'll also do 3. Okay, it may not look pretty, but it will keep you looking pretty. So this main constituency here is protein. So in each one of these is about 50 grams of protein, being that there's about 20 grams of protein in 100 grams of mince. There's also protein in the cheese. The carbohydrates, I'd say about 15 grams in each one of these meals. That's quite low considering the high amount that would be in a regular meal. So there's a little bit of carbohydrates, mainly from the curry powder and from the veg. So you get fibre and antioxidants in the veg as well. Okay, so it is a pretty balanced, healthy meal. Okay, served out. There you have it. A meal for 2. Minced beef and veg